Hello guys and welcome. This time we're going to need a cup of coffee because we're going to be making a quick video on how to make a Twitter bot, and I'm going to be explaining how to get images from free APIs and then pack them up and then send them up to Twitter with a random fact. In this case we're going to be using dogs and dog facts that we're going to post on Twitter. So let's take a look at an example. Right here we have our PyCache, which we don't need, and we have my music folder, so just ignore that. Right here we have the pets folder, which you're going to have to make if you're going to use the exact same program like me. Otherwise you can just change the directories. And you have the dog facts right here, which we're going to take from the internet, and the dog images right here. Now of course it's empty right now, but it's gonna be full, don't worry about it. These are my API tokens, all of them. You're going to need 4 of these, and you're going to need your file to read them. So I have 3 files right here, and I can actually open them all with idle. There we go. So let me first explain the docs downloader, right? So that should be the first one to why is this open twice? I don't know. Okay, docs downloader right here. There we go. Right, so I don't know why I hard coded this 1 2 3. I don't know. Okay, like I don't remember I was doing this. It was late. Just ignore it. I know it can be range or whatever. Like it's fine. Right, so first we need URL lib or requests. I don't know, which one do you use? So in this case we're going to just make a loop, and we're going to download 30 pictures of dogs and 30 facts. So how we're going to do this, we're beginning to download with URL lib2 operation something out of 30. This just prints out where we are right now. And then we have the URL. So this web page right here uses the /image/dog to get random images of dogs, and your request gets the URL, and of course request, the whole operation gets the image as well. So that's a great thing. I didn't know you can actually download images like that over the request or whatever. And then you got the JSON.loads URL.text. So we're loading this URL, and then we're using the link tag right here. Then response is getting the request to this URL, and this URL is actually, if response code status is 200, which means if it's true, if it's okay, if it passed, we're going to open our directory and open a new image file, and in it we're going to write the response content. So we're going to write the picture inside, like write text inside a picture, which is going to work. So let me just open this link right here, just to show you how this link works. So let's just remove this. Right, let's take a look. My internet is a bit slow, but it's fine. There you go. So it returns a JSON of a random image, so all you have to do is just enter the link, and which I just did right here. Which one was it? This one? Yeah. So there we go. JSON enters this, and so you don't need anything else, and then you write this content, the picture content, to the file. Then right here we have request.get some random API for the facts, and then request.text, and then JSON loads quote, we load it into JSON and load the fact. The same thing as link right here in order to get it from the JSON file, and then we're opening our text file, and then we're writing it inside of our text file, our quote inside of the text file, and then we're closing it and we're saying done. So we're going to do this 30 times. If I run this right now, it should work from the first. By the way, this is the Twitter bot that I'm talking about. I already posted a couple of pictures and facts about cats and dogs and everything. My version is a bit more complex, but I didn't want to use that version for YouTube because I feel like, I mean, if you want a part 2 you can get it, but it's like, is this really necessary? Like all the complications. I made the file delete stuff and stuff like that. It was, yeah, it was pretty cool. I hate this song. Let's switch. Oh my god, that's horrible. That's Rain. I like that, but I'm not a programmer right now much. No. Oh, this is nice. Okay. All right, let's see. We got 15 people followed. I don't know how many. How do I see how many posts do I have? I don't know. I'm not great at Twitter. Okay, anyways. So I post a picture and I post the fact, and it's pretty simple. I'm going to show you, right? So that's the getter, just to get free images and facts, and just to sort them out so you have them. So let's run this, and now we are downloading operation 1 out of 30, and now this might take a while, so let's just talk about something. Right, so we're doing this and it's saying done, it's beginning the downloads, and now we're gonna wait and it's gonna fill up our folder. As I said, you can just change the directories or whatever, but right here, if you take a look, we're filling it up, and we should have some pictures as well. Like, why isn't it all any pictures? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we do have pictures as well. Okay, so what are we running? The dogs downloader, right? So let's go and try to explain the tweet me. It's pretty simple as well. So all you have to do is just import all of these. I'm not gonna explain what they do. It's just like, just do it, import them, all of them. If you really care, you can just Google it. It's not important for this video. You just have to do this. And then I'm putting this in a function so I can call it from a different file. I hope it's gonna work. I didn't even test this out, like, because I changed the main code. And then we have the print tweeting the text file, which we're importing right here. So we're gonna pick a random file and we're gonna fit it to this function, and this function is going to tweet it. It's going to tweet it. I don't like, okay. And then the image file, and it's gonna be the location on the device of these files, and then it's going to like work with that. Okay, so anyway, and it says tweeting this and that, and obviously the location or whatever. Right here we have with open and the access token.txt and read. So we're reading all of these files. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens for the API. And as I say, you can just make like a string and then call it like consumer API equals, and then like the what API looks like. Like, you don't need to open these. I just did this for the video so you guys can't use my API, which is like you shouldn't. And then we have the definition of OAuth. Oh, I don't know how to say this. OAuth. And then we're trying, and then using the exception, return on, and we're trying the auth equals tweetpy, and the auth handler, and it's feeding it the API, and then it's set access token, the access token. So these two right here just feed the Twitter, the API, telling it, I am this specific person and I'm doing this and I want to access this account. And it's returning the auth. And then right here we're using this, right here we're calling this function in this variable. We're calling this function, this already authenticated thing, and then we're going to call that once we want to post. So API is going to say twitter.api this is our API, right? So all of this is inside of this variable, and this is going inside of this variable. I know it looks much, but trust me, it's fine. It's not a big deal. So all you have to do is just define all of your stuff and then put it inside of one variable, or in this case a function, and then just once it's in one variable, you can just fit it to this thing right here, .api. So anyways, once it's fed and once it's fine, it's going to say, all right, the API is fine and we can proceed. And then you can update your status with just tweeting like a custom string, so just so you understand. But this time we're going to update it with media, and we're going to update our image and our text about the image. And it's going to say success tweet posted if it goes through. As I said, you can just use the api.update status, and you can write anything you want just to test it out. But I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not sure if it's going to load images. I'm not sure if it's going to work. So let's see if our thing is done. Yes, it is. Let's check our directories. Do we have, yeah, as you can tell, so it's not ideal. So it skipped half of the dogs, and then as far as dog facts go, they're fine. They're all fine. But it depends on the API you're using, and as you can tell, there are duplicates. There's so many duplicates. All right, so let's just drop these, and let's rename all of these. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete a couple of these pictures because I know I already posted them. I think this one, and maybe even this one, and this one for sure, and this one. So, okay, right? So you see the problem. I mean, I already used the bot. If you're making a fresh bot, you're probably not going to have this problem. But we have 7 of them, and we have 30 facts. But the problem is I already posted some of the facts as well. It's like I don't even know. But I don't care. I'm going to post the same fact twice, so who cares? Okay, so let's go back. So now that we've downloaded the pictures, this is out of the way. You don't actually need this anymore. Let's see. So it says main.py, and main.py is gonna pick these, and let's just do print get img. Let's say dog get img file, and get fact dog get text file. Now let's print this out. Print, oh my god, get img get fact. I don't even know why I can't type, right? So we're calling all that. Let's try that. And there you go. So it says I didn't print a new line. Let's add that as well for the aesthetics. Ooh, I really can't type today. Alright, so there we go. So it's gonna pick this image and it's gonna pick this text. Right, so we can feed that to our GoTweet. But we're not gonna do that yet. Let me just explain what else do we have. So we have our main and we have our tweet.py. So if we take a look at our tweet.py, let's run it to see if we have any errors. We don't seem to have any errors. Tweeting the picture, loading the, yeah, everything should be fine. We can actually go to main and explain main. Okay, so what we have right here, we're importing random and OS because we're going to list the directories and then pick one random image from the directories. And as I said, the number of the image doesn't really matter. So we're gonna, but the name of the image does. Like it can be path plus random.choice.fact, and we can actually, I think, yeah, the name of the, yeah, the name doesn't matter either. So we're listing the directory of the path, of that specific path right here, and then we are picking the random fact from the files. And we're doing the same for the picture. And right here we're reading the text in order to return text. And right here we are reading, we're not reading the image, we're just using the name of the image. So I think everything should be fine. I think we can just feed it to the GoTweet thing. So we're importing our tweet.me, and if we use the GoTweet and the get fact and get image, oh shit, sorry, image, I think that should be fine. Let's take a look at our get tweet, or tweet.me, sorry, and it's accepting text file and then image. So text file and then image. Okay, so that should work. Should load, should work. Let's attempt. So right here, oh, by the way, I gotta change the music. Ooh, that's nice. All right, that's fucking, let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay. GoTweet is not defined. Oh yeah. Okay, I get it. So from tweet me import GoTweet. I think, yeah. Okay, so no, you know what? Actually, we can leave it the way it was, and we can go. Yeah, so we can go. So hold on. To tweet. Let's call this like that, and then let's do tweet me dot go tweet, and then right here we're gonna do to tweet and give it arguments. I think, or we can just do it like this to be safe, you know. There we go. And we're gonna pass this in. Yeah, and then we're gonna print to tweet. I don't think, well, actually we already printed here, so let's put this here and let's add some aesthetics to it. Let's put like that. No, I like this one better. Like that, boom, getting image, boom. Great, so let's post that. There we go. So tweeting wolves howl, and then end the pic, and that's your picture. So now we're waiting for the confirmation. Oh, there we go. So failed to send a request. HTTPS connect API.Twitter port 33 read timed out during the handle of the exception, and then it says traceable more recent call and make request. The read operation timed out. This out. We don't need this to be twice. Alright, so now let's try updating it. See if it works. Main.py, there we go. And now it's going to say that's waiting, so that's good. If it gives an error, maybe I can figure it out or something. I don't really want to just print things out. Let's take a look. That was no problem anyways. It's just 23 minutes, holy shit, okay. Well, that's taking a while. Let's take a look. Okay, now there we go. It says it didn't give me any errors, so it should be fine. Let's take a look. So this is the latest post, and now let's see if we posted this, the new thing. And I'm not sure. Oh, okay, we posted both of those. The first one posted as well, but we got an error. So for some reason we got an error that says HTTPS error or something. Like, I don't know what that means. I never got this before. But this is it, so it works. Well, my internet is really bad. It doesn't really want to load, but it works. Let's just, I don't know, why is it so slow? It's always slow. I'm using the dormitory network, and you have no idea how slow this is. Like, the top speed for this was only once 300 kilobytes per second download speed. Like, only once. Okay, there we go. It posted them. Okay, service dogs, yeah. So it's pretty cool. There we go. How do you make a Twitter bot? It's really simple. It's not even that hard. Like, the people say like, oh, it's a bot or whatever. Like, okay, the automation thing, like how often do you want to post? Just keep it, like, the simplest way is just to keep the Python thing running in the background and counting out the hours, like every hour. Literally, it's not that hard, and to post a random picture. So all you have to do is download a bunch of pictures and a bunch of facts and just post them every hour, and your bot's gonna be nuts. And there you go. And you can run it on startup easily by adding it to the directory for the Windows and then enabling it. It's like, it's not even that hard, guys. There you go, that's the bot, and it's got a lot of posts. Of course, I don't have followers. I didn't even like promote or anything. It was pretty simple. As you can see, some pictures are the same. So anyways, and you can also post cats from free APIs, and you can see the list of the list. Hold on, let me see. List of free APIs. You can use free APIs, public APIs list for cats, dogs, goats, I don't know, whatever you like. Random facts about programming or something. You can also generate, there's a lot of APIs. You can actually hold on, let me see. So you can actually use the image charts as well, which I found really interesting. Sorry, there we go, this one. So let's open the image chart. So here is how you do it. Let's just say voted and didn't vote. We need %20 because that means space. If you leave this blank, it's just gonna search Google. So %20 means space, or you can just use like a dash. And then voted, didn't vote. How many percent? You can say, I don't know, 3070. And now you can say with the resolution, the max resolution is 999 times 999, and you can use the type, which is P3, which is this pie chart thing. But you can also use empty, and if you load empty, it's gonna say, yeah, it's invalid, blah blah blah, and you can actually fill it in with something that doesn't, okay, there we go, doesn't exist, and it's gonna say you can just use these. And in our case, let's use the ls. It's not gonna fit with this data, but let's try it. That's the type of the chart that you want, and there it is. Oh man, that's horrible because you don't use that one. You should use the pie chart or something. So what it was, like, it was P3, I think. There we go. Okay, so voted and didn't vote. Like, there's so much insane APIs that work just through the links, and it's really easy to automate everything. Random cat, random dog, random fox, adoption, Shiba Online, random pictures of Shiba. You have anime, if you like that, if you're into that. You have anti-malware. Okay, you have art and design, and you have books, business, calendar. You get the point. There's like, this is not even the full list. People say that this is like, I mean, people say this guy says that this is the full list, but dude, how many of them is there? Like, there's so many of them. And yeah, you can also see the type of the authentication, and yeah, some of them you can actually load in JSON and HTML. Some of them are just plain text. It's pretty cool. So I actually wanna post a cat just to see how my other program works. So this was actually pretty simple to explain. I thought this video is gonna be way longer. I'm gonna have to cut some of the parts because I just made like noises and whatever. What is this music anyways? I download free YouTube music that can be copyrighted. So this sounds like Sims. Alright, I don't care. It's annoying. Oh, this is hype. No. I'm gonna go with rain. Yeah, just rain, nothing else. Okay, so I'm going to open my tweepy.py Twitter bot right here, and I'm actually gonna open it with the CMD because I don't want you guys to see my API. So let's do Twitter bot, bot.py, and what do you? It asks me what do you want to post, and I say cat or a dog, and let's say cat, and the fact, and now it's tweeting this and this picture, and it's gonna write this down into used images and used facts. Let's take a look at our bot, and if you take a look, there we go. We posted cats. So that's it. That's how the bot works. That's how you get the bot. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.